So we have a mixture of two batches, that is September 26 and Jan 27. So tell me, are you done with little bit of your account subject? Yes. Yes? Okay. So obviously, you would have seen one practical balance sheet or P&L of a company, yes or no, sir? Yes. All right, I did not get a proper yes. You have seen a practical balance sheet or P&L of a company, yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. All right. So on your screen, you have a balance sheet of, I think it's an old PDF, 31st March 25. Okay. But that's fine. We'll manage. So on your screen, you have the balance sheet of Reliance Industries Limited. Okay. So we have the balance sheet of a very small company of this country, that is Reliance Industries Limited. All right. Yeah, very small company. Okay. That's your attitude, right? Now, when you look at the asset figure of this Reliance Industries Limited, look at this, the figure of assets of Reliance Industries Limited as on 31st March 2025. It is 14,50,851 crores. All right. So tell me, if all right. So if you are the shareholder of Reliance Industries Limited, all right. If you are the shareholder of Reliance Industries Limited, and Mr. Anant, all right, he comes to you, I resemble him. Okay. At least in one aspect, I would like to be like Reliance. Okay. So let us say if he comes to you and if he says that these are my assets, assets of his company. All right. These are the assets of his company, 14,50,851 crores. All right. Tell me, are you going to trust this figure? Yes or no, sir? Will you have trust issues? No. Are you going to trust this figure? No. Straight away, you will not trust this figure. All right. Today, let us say that if, what is your name, madam? Lohita. All right. Let us say that if Lohita comes up with her mark sheet, CA Inter, when is your attempt? September 26. All right. You are giving both groups in September 26, right? Say with confidence, yes. Yes. Okay. So let us say Lohita, she comes up with her mark sheet, CA Inter September 26. All India rank 1. All India rank 1, 95% she has scored. All right. But that mark sheet has been signed by her parents. And it has not been signed by the ICAI. Will you trust that? No. Will you trust that? No. As simple as that, man. When her mark sheet is signed by the ICAI, all right, that is when we start trusting that she has cleared that exam. Similarly, if this asset figure is signed by Ambani family themselves, all right, and if it is not signed by any chartered accountant, then no one is going to trust this figure. As simple as that. When will people start trusting this figure? When will people start trusting this figure? Yes, that when it has been signed by chartered accountants, all right, who are nothing but the auditors of the company, When a practicing CA will check and examine the financial statements of this company, when a practicing CA will check and examine the financial statements of this company, when a practicing CA will write and will say to the members of Reliance Industries Limited. All right. Okay, it's a long paragraph. You will not understand every single line as of now. But look at this. In our opinion, is this readable? Yes. In our opinion, and to the best of our information and according to explanation given to us, and based on the consideration, all right. They have written a lot of things. Look at this. The financial statements required by Companies Act are proper. They are as per accounting standards. All right. And look at this. They are saying that everything is proper. Now tell me, when you look at this opinion, when they say that financial statements have been prepared as per Companies Act, when they say that financial statements are as per accounting standards, when they say that financial statements, are showing a true and fair view. Which view? Which view? True and fair view. Look at this. Give a one more time. Give a. All right. When the auditors who are experienced practicing chartered accountants, when they examine the financial statements and when they give this opinion, can I say that you will start trusting these financials? Yes or no, sir? Yes. Can I say you will start trusting these financials? Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exactly my point. So everyone over here, When these financial statements are signed by practicing chartered accountants, that is when you start trusting them. Then tell me, if this is the entire audit subject. You will be taught in this subject that how you are going to examine the financial statements. All right, what will be your responsibility? And in the last lecture, you yourself will be able to understand every single line of this Reliance Industries Limited audit report. I don't want to take a simple audit report. See, I'm a married man with 7 years post my marriage. Simplicity is gone in my life. All right. It's complicated. So that is why, in the earlier part of my career, I used to take small audit reports. All right. The more complexity crept into my life. All right. I've started taking Reliance Industries Limited audit report. All right. Still, I have not taken US companies audit report because the US is governed by a madman. All right. But if one day I go mad, all right, then I will take Trump company's audit report also. All right. So everyone over here, now listen to me. Okay. So your end goal will be that by the time we end this session, these lectures, when I say that audit subject is over, when I have my mic drop moment, all right, at that point of time, first of all, you should be alive. All right, you should be attending. All right, you should have your notes. And most importantly, you should be able to solve the ICAI papers. And more importantly, all right, you should understand every single line of which audit report? Reliance Industries Limited audit report. So tell me, when I am going to teach you every single line of Reliance audit report, connecting it with the textbook, all right, you will see clear connection between your textbook and Reliance audit report. When the entire subject will be connected with the practical audit report, do you really think that auditing is a theory subject? When the entire subject will be connected with the practical audit report, do you really think that auditing will be a theory subject? No. All right. It is a practical subject given in words. Tell me, it is a practical subject given in words. The problem is that we live in Kali Yuga. All right. In Kali Yuga, we get attracted only by figures. All right. Either it is a bank figure or... All right. So anything that is given in numbers, all right, you say that it is practical, and anything that is given in words, all right, you say it is theory. All right, madam, what is your name? Geeta. I could not hear that way. All right. So let us say Geeta. Okay, let us say her name is Geeta in my lectures. I will practice that. All right. So let us say her name is Geeta in my lectures. All right. Madam, are you a real person? All right. No, then in your language, everything that is in numbers is practical and everything that is in words is theory. Then she does not exist in practical. You should have given me your binary number 10111011. All right. So it is a practical subject just given in the form of words. When I will connect it with real life, all right, IRL in real life, all right, then you will understand that it is the most practical subject of your syllabus. I will prove that by the end of the lectures. All right. Now tell me everyone over here. Let us say that, okay, let us introduce one character. Okay, Mr. Abhijit. What is the name of the character? Mr. Abhijit. All right. Now, Abhijit. Okay, Mr. Mukesh Ambani, this is just for entertainment purpose in the lectures. All right. Please do not get offended. Okay. Let us say Mr. Abhijit is another son of Mr. Mukesh Ambani. All right. Abhijit Ambani. What is that? Abhijit Ambani. Okay. Sir, with whom? I don't want to get into that. All right. So, he is the legitimate child, right, of Mr. Mukesh Ambani. But Abhijit Ambani, okay, he has worked very hard in his life, okay, and he has not got all the luxuries of Reliance Industries Limited. He has joined Yashash Academy. And he has cleared chartered accountancy. Little bit of marketing is required. All right. So he cleared chartered accountancy. First attempt, rank holder. Okay. He became a practicing chartered accountant. All right. And a practicing chartered accountant can provide various types of services. All right. What are the types of services that a practicing chartered accountant provides? Audit, tax, consultancy. Correct. Okay. So tell me, can Mr. Abhijit Ambani, who is a practicing chartered accountant, I repeat, can Mr. Abhijit Ambani, who is a practicing chartered accountant, verify the financial statements of Reliance Industries Limited? Yes or no, sir? Why? Relative, no, sir? Relative, correct. So, you see, I have made a little change in this audit report. So this is Abhijit Damle. Okay. Let me make this Abhijit. All right. Abhijit Mukesh Ambani. Okay. Now tell me, can I say that you will now develop trust issues with this audit report? Yes or no, sir? You will stop trusting this audit report? Yes or no, sir? Even though it has been signed by a practicing chartered accountant, still you will stop trusting the audit report. That means you need to understand one thing today. All right. You need to understand one thing today, that yes, in audit subject, what we do is an examination of financial information. One more time. In auditing subject, what we do is examination of financial information. But if your own relative is going to check those financial statements, no one is going to trust. That is why auditing has to be an, come on, one more time. Auditing has to be an independent examination of my face. No, one more time. Auditing has to be an independent examination of financial information. Auditing has to be an independent examination of. That is why if you see Reliance audit report, what is the heading? What is the heading? Because the person who is examining these financial statements has to be an uninfluenced person, All right, because that Abhijit Damle has signed, you will trust. Not, you will lose all the trust if who is signing? Abhijit Mukesh Ambani. Abhijit Mukesh Ambani is a fictional character. Any resemblance to any creature living or dead is purely coincidental and not intentional. All right, that is my side job, voiceover. Okay, so everyone over here. Auditing is an independent examination of financial information. Financial information of an entity. All right. Tell me, everyone. Okay. Everyone has their own religion. We follow certain gods. We are very spiritually bounded by them. All right. So let us say there is one very famous temple. All right. That is Tirupati Balaji Trust. All right. And lakhs and crores of devotees trust them. All right. And let us say that you are also a very strong follower, all right, of Tirupati Balaji Trust, all right, Tirupati Balaji. And let us say that you are a practicing chartered accountant, okay? And let us say that you have been appointed. Achha, tell me, will Tirupati Balaji Trust also have their financial statements? Yes. All right, they will also have their balance sheet, yes or no, sir? Yes. They will also have their P&L, yes or no, sir? Yes. P&L? One coffee, P&L. Profit and loss account. We are in Kali Yuga, not in Ghor Kali Yuga. All right, so tell me, everyone, it will have an income and expenditure account or P&L account? It will have an income and expenditure account or P&L account? All right, so one more time. Will Tirupati Balaji Trust will have its own financial statements, yes or no, sir? Will Tirupati Balaji Trust also have an income and expenditure account, yes or no, sir? All right, let us say you are a very strong disciple, a very strong follower of Tirupati Balaji Trust, and you are a practicing chartered accountant, and you have been appointed to examine the financial statements. My question to you is, will you check those financial statements properly? Yes. Will you verify those donations that they are receiving properly? Will you verify the expenses by them properly? Will you ask for every single invoice, every single receipt, yes or no, sir? Yes. Why no? You can't do everything. All right, fine. But will you do something? Okay. What a statement given by him, that we can't do everything. All right, so we need to find happiness in something that we do. All right, very good. All right, so everyone, today's moral of the day. All right, so but I like the response. But tell me, at least you will try to verify 40-45% of expenses income, yes or no, sir? Yes. And donations and stuff, yes or no, sir? Yes. All right. And let us say if you find some errors in them, let us say if there are some donations where you have a question, there are some donations, all right, which you feel, all right, that are coming from organization which is generating black money, some other organization, all right, not Tirupati Balaji Trust, but donations are coming from there. Tell me, will you verify them in detail? Yes. All right. Why that yes is a little, less confident yes. Will you verify them in detail, yes or no, sir? Yes. Intentionally, I'm taking a sensitive example. All right. Why? Because no matter whichever entity you're auditing, all right, whether it is Tirupati Balaji Trust or Reliance Industries Limited, our approach is the same. I repeat, no matter whichever entity you're auditing, whether it is Tirupati Balaji Trust or Reliance Industries Limited, our attitude will be the same, our approach will be the same. I understand transactions will be different, income will be different, expense will be different, that is fine. But we are going to function with a questioning mind. We are going to function with a... So everyone over here, look at this. Auditing is an independent examination of financial information of an entity. Which entity? It could be any entity. Whether profit oriented or not. Come on, say it with me. Whether profit oriented or not, irrespective of its size, irrespective of its size or legal form. All right, irrespective of its size or legal form. Tell me, why are we conducting this examination of financial statements? Why are we conducting this examination of financial statements? To earn money, yes or no, sir? Madam, oh madam, oh yes. Why are we conducting this examination? I said to earn money, she says, yes. All right, that I know we want to earn money. All of us want to earn money. I'm also not here for free. All right, but let that greediness not come out on your face. Don't do that. All right, so everyone over here, one more time. Why are we conducting this examination? To form an opinion on the financial statements. Tell me, to form an opinion. Because based upon our opinion, stakeholders, shareholders will start trusting the financial statements. Yes or no, sir? Yes. So one more time, auditing is an of financial information of an entity, whether irrespective of its, when such an examination is conducted to form and express an opinion on the financial statements. To form and express an opinion on the financial statement. See, please understand. Just by understanding the concepts, tell me, are you going to score good marks in exams just by understanding the concepts? No. Tell me, if you want to score marks in subjects like audit. See, you know, if this was your first lecture of Inter CA or something like that, then I would have said that students, module language is very important. Module! But this is not your first lecture. All right, you have had experience. Okay. And by this time, you know, I normally enter a batch, right, when they are seasoned veterans. All right, by attending lectures every day and in different subjects. Tell me, have you realized that module language is important? Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. You know that just by understanding the concepts, we are not going to score marks, not good marks. All right. So we need to understand the concepts and also ensure that we are practicing in module English. All right, not your own homegrown English. So everyone over here, auditing, if you just write auditing is an examination of financial information. And if you forget the word, I'll give you 0. That does not mean that you have to by heart 100% of the module. See, we are humans, not AI. All right. Although I see AI is turning out to be AI now. All right. You saw all the videos, AFM paper, what happened? Final C. All right. So everyone over here, nothing. So entire paper from AI and ChatGPT and stuff, no one knows the answer, nothing. Students came out of the examination all within 60 minutes. Final CA paper, final CA. Okay. So I think there will be some discussion on that. They will try to come out with some explanation. All right, because the names of the companies are also the same which ChatGPT generates. All right, so anyways, chalo. So what I'm trying to tell you is that listen to me, that nowadays even ICAI has resorted to AI, all right, for some examination questions. And trust me, they're asking good questions. All right. I know that there is a little bit of trial and error going on over there. But still they are trying to at least level up. Okay. I'm not saying that you have to by heart 100% of every single word of the module. That is just not possible. Humanly, even after teaching for around 12 years, okay, even I cannot say that I know every single word of the module by heart. I can tell you the concept of every single word. All right, but I cannot say that I know every single word by heart. So please remove that thing from your mind. You don't have to by heart every single word. Are you getting my point? Yes or no, sir? Yes. But you will have to remember the words which I am explaining properly in the lectures. For example, if you miss out this word, auditing is an Don't you think that you will change the meaning of the definition? Yes or no, sir? Then Mr. Abhijit Ambani can also examine the financial statements of Reliance Industries Limited. We don't want that to happen. So there are certain words which are very, very important. We will call them as keywords. We'll call them as keywords. All right. Those keywords, at least we need to ensure that we are by-hearting properly so that we are scoring good marks in exams. All right. Not only good marks, excellent marks in exams. At Inter CA level, see, I don't want to advertise about myself. Already, you can put my name on Google, see my YouTube channel. You can do whatever feed verification you want to do. You can do that. You will see hundreds of feedbacks of the students also. All right. So at Inter CA level, that is why you see when I just entered, I started with my subject straight away. All right. Because I would not like to waste time in introducing myself. Oh, I am an experienced professor and stuff. No. My child is waiting at Mumbai. He's just 16 months old. So as soon as I finish the syllabus, I would like to go there and spend some time with him. All right. So there will be no time pass. Although we will have fun in the lectures, but no extra time pass. All right. So what I want to tell you is that there are certain keywords which if you by heart, all right, you will score the marks. At CA Inter level, all right, 85, 88, 92 marks, 84 marks, all of this is possible in audit. Sir, actually these 80 plus marks, they are born rank holders. All right. Bloody since their birth itself, I think they know what is CA exam. All right. Talk about common people, sir. Talk about common people, sir. Common man. Arey Baba. I can give you n number of students who have converted their 44 also into 75, 82 and stuff. All right. So first attempt 27, second attempt 73. All right. I can show you such verified videos of the students. All right. So get every single thing out of your mind that this is not possible. In costing, I will score 90. In FM full. SM also 10-15 marks, so 60-65 there. And audit 40. Audit 40. If audit no 40, then 40. All right, don't do that. I don't want such loser mentality. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Yes. Okay. So please, in Bangalore, you need to have winner mentality, which recently RCB has developed. All right, so everyone over here. I am visiting Bangalore, I think, since 2015-16 or so. Every single year, I have enjoyed trolling students of Bangalore for RCB because Mumbai Indians was at the peak. All right. Now the tables have turned. All right. So I would like to avoid IPL discussions in the lecture. All right. So everyone over here. Okay. Still Rohit Sharma is the best. Auditing is an independent, one more time, auditing is an independent examination of financial information of an entity, whether profit oriented or not, irrespective of its size or legal form. When such an examination is conducted to form and express an opinion on the financial statement. I want a confirmation. Is everyone clear with this? Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. All right, wait. Let us say that this is 31st March 2025 balance sheet and audit report of Reliance Industries Limited. Let us say that Income Tax Department of this country finds that in the P&L of Reliance Industries Limited, all right, we see these expenses. Yeah. This is the statement of P&L of Reliance Industries Limited. What is this? Cost of materials consumed. All right. 4,22,127 crores. Let us say that Income Tax Department finds that about 22,000 crores. Okay, about 22,000 crores expenditure is fake expenditure in this. They have just claimed this expenditure to show more expenses so that they can save their tax. Okay. Let us say Income Tax Department finds this, that 22,000 crores rupees expenditure in the P&L of Reliance Industries Limited, all right, is a fake expenditure. My question to you is, all right, let us say, see, Income Tax Department has started this investigation. It will still go to the court, then it will run into the court for 700 years, all right. But at least they have identified this. My question to you is, will the CFO, Chief Financial Officer of Reliance Industries Limited, be held responsible for this? Yes or no, sir? If at all this fraud is proven, will the CFO be held responsible for this? Yes or no, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no, sir?
Yes, sir.
My question to you is that Mr. Abhijit Damle, the auditor of this company, all right, don't you think that even that person should be held responsible for this? Yes or no, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. What is your name? Mehran. All right. Let us say that Mehran is writing a paper over here. He's in the ICAI examination hall. Okay. And Mehran is writing a paper over here. Okay. Answers. Okay. I am the supervisor. I am the supervisor. I am looking at Mehran. Then I started playing Candy Crush. All right. And I started having my tea, coffee and stuff. I started having a phone call. Hi. All right. Okay, you don't think about who is on the other side of the call. But Mehran found a chance to copy MCQs. Okay. So Mehran started copying MCQs from that person. What is your name? Tarun. All right. So these are names, madam. Tarun and stuff. What is your name? Gahan. Gahan. Okay. Geeta. All right. So everyone over here. Geeta. All right. Edit. All right. So look at this. Focus over here. So Mehran started copying from Tarun. Okay. I was still playing Candy Crush. I was crushing the candies. All right. And they have copied nicely. Okay. They have reconciled also. Okay. Entire reconciliation was done. I was still busy in my Candy Crush. Then that time got over and I took their papers. Okay. You, sir, what is your name? Okay. Sushil. All right. So let us say, focus over here. So let us say Sushil is sitting at Kolkata. Okay. Kolkata, my God. All right. So let us say he's sitting at Kolkata. He's a paper checker. Sushil, MCQs and descriptive, both of them they have copied. Huh? All right. You are checking descriptive paper. Okay. Because MCQ is computer checked. All right. So you are checking the descriptive paper. Okay. They have copied MCQs and descriptive, both reconciled also. Sushil, you sitting over there at Kolkata checking the paper. Will you come to know that Mehran has copied? Do you think Sushil can come to know that Mehran has copied? That madam over there, white top. Yeah. You are saying that he can come to know that Mehran has copied. How? If they write, but for that, can I say Mehran and Tarun's, both the papers should go to Sushil. All right. Normally papers odd, even they are distributed at different paper checkers. All right. That is how it goes. Okay. So both the papers should go to him. He should also check those papers back to back. And we should expect some stupidity from them. All right. That while copying, they would have copied in the exact same manner. All right. Look at Mehran and look at Tarun. You will see cunning faces. All right. Yes. Do you really think that they will copy in that manner? All right. Do you really think that they will copy exactly same to same? No. Can I say they will copy very smartly? Yes or no, sir? All right. They will commit some spelling mistakes. They will change the sequence. Yes or no, sir? Yes. Let us say that they have handwriting obviously will be different. All right. So okay. So let us say that Mehran and Tarun. Listen. Let us say that Mehran and Tarun, they have copied very smartly. All right. They have changed the sequence. They have changed they have committed some spelling mistakes. Intentionally, they have written one wrong, one right answer in a different sequence. Okay. Now tell me, Sushil, you are checking the paper at Kolkata. Will you be able to find out that this is a copy case? Will you be able to find out that this is a copy case? No. All right. So tell me, if a copy case is detected at a later stage, all right, can I say that Mehran, Tarun, as well as Sushil, all three should be held liable, yes or no, sir? Mehran and Tarun will be held liable? Sushil? No. So now listen to me very carefully. You will now, this is drawing analogies. Preparation and presentation of financial statements of Reliance Industries Limited. Who would have prepared the financial statements, the CFO or the auditor? Auditor. No. Exactly. And that is why I'm starting from the very basic concept. All right. The chief financial officer of the company will prepare the financial statements. Auditor is a paper checker. Auditor is an examiner, not a preparer. Tell me, auditor is an not a preparer. We are going there too. 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 We are special effects. We are going there to examine the financial information. We are going there to prepare the financial information or examine the financial. So come on, say it with me. Preparation and presentation of financial statement will be the responsibility of management. Say management of the company. Or one more time. Preparation and presentation of financial statement will be the responsibility of management of the entity. One more time. Preparation and presentation of financial statement will be the responsibility of management of the entity. Are you with me? Yes or no, sir? All right. Auditor's duty is to examine the financial information in order to form and express an opinion on the financial statements. One more time. Auditor's main duty is to examine the financial statements and form and express an opinion on the financial statements. Yes or no, sir? All right. Sushil, when you are checking the papers, be alert. All right. Don't just chit chat here and there. Hello, madam. Papers are tough nowadays, no? Don't do this. All right. Tell me, can I say Sushil is expected to maintain alertness while checking the papers? Yes or no, sir? Although nowadays I don't know how ICAI is checking the papers, but fine. All right. But Sushil is expected to maintain alertness while checking the papers? Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. So auditor is expected to maintain alertness while examining the financial statements. Tell me, auditor is expected to maintain alertness. One more time. Auditor is expected to maintain while examining the financial statements. All right. Anyone over here with a construction background? Any family or any person over here whose relative is into construction business? Anyone? No one? All right. You are only distracting, not constructing. All right. So, acha chalo. Okay. Let us take some builder kind of personality. All right. This person. No, madam. All right. Okay. You are that counselor personality. Okay. You raise your hand. What is your name? Kushal. All right. Kushal. Okay. Let us say that he is running a construction company. Builder. Running a construction company. Okay. Now, the moment, let us say you get appointed as an auditor of Kushal Constructions Enterprises, or whatever it is. Okay. Now tell me, can I say that the builder, that the builder community in this country, can I say that they don't have even a single rupee as black money? Yes or no, sir? Arey, sir. All right. What are you saying, sir? Builder. All right. They are the brand ambassadors of black money, sir. All right. They will have this room full of cash as sundry cash. All right. So tell me, the moment you get appointed, listen to me, this is interesting. The moment you get appointed as an auditor of Kushal Constructions, all right, can I say that you will start doubting the financial statements? Yes or no, sir? You are nothing different, no different from my wife. Straight away, why are you doubting, man? Straight away, tonight, if I reach late at my house, all right. I was just checking my turn. All right. Tonight, if I reach by 11 p.m. at my house, all right, then in that case, do you think that my wife will doubt that I have an extramarital affair? Yes. That's your problem. Don't you think that I could be solving doubts of the students? Okay. Listen to me. Don't you think that if I reach at 11 p.m. tonight, all right, at my house, all right, where my dear wife is waiting, don't you think that, waiting, not dating, hello. All right. Now I will have to ask. So tell me, don't you think that she should first ask some questions, or straight away she should doubt that I have an extramarital affair? Straight away doubt. All right. Now she should ask some question. See, you all, I think I should ask my son to become a divorce lawyer. All right, because the kind of attitude that you are carrying. First of all, I don't think you will marry. And if you marry, all right, 90% divorce ratio is fine, fixed. Straight away, why are you doubting, man? Ask me some questions. All right? Ask me some questions. She can ask that, Pragnesh, why are you so late? What happened? Are you okay? Straight away, if she says that, Pragnesh, what is this? I think you have lost interest in me. Then that is madness. All right. So tell me, if Kushal Constructions is presenting the financial statements in front of you, straight away are you going to say, hey, builder, black money? All right. No. All right. You need to function with a questioning mind and not a suspicious mind. One more time. You need to function with a... You cannot be so toxic. All right. Girls in the house, one more time, repeat this line. You need to function with a questioning mind and not a... One more time. You need to function with a questioning mind and not a suspicious mind. Are you getting my point? Yes or no, sir? Okay. Start examining the financial statements. After examining the financial statements, if you find something suspicious, dog. All right. After examining the financial statements, if you find something suspicious, then investigate further. For example, when I was going through Kushal's financials, I saw that 20 lakh rupees expense Kushal has claimed as consultancy fees paid to Mangal. Consultancy fees paid to Mangal. I asked Kushal, who is Mangal? All right. Then Kushal says, Mangal is my brother. I said, you took consultancy from your brother. For that, you have paid 20 lakh rupees to Mangal. What do you think, Ray? Don't you think that this is a fake expenditure that he is claiming? Yes or no, sir? Yes. I will still ask further questions. I will not jump to conclusion. Fraud, 20 lakh rupees, black money. No, wait. I will ask some questions that Kushal, can you justify this consultancy expenditure? Kushal says consultancy is consultancy. I asked questions, Mangal gave me some answers. I paid 20 lakh rupees. Now tell me, now can I say this is highly suspicious? Yes or no, sir? Now you will investigate further. Are you getting my point? Yes or no, sir? So one more time, auditor is expected to maintain a questioning mind. Auditor is expected to maintain and not a suspicious mind. Auditor should function as per the evidence and not as per his gut feeling. Are you getting my point? Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. One more time, preparation and presentation of financial statement is the responsibility of... Now, one more time, preparation and presentation of financial statement is the responsibility of... Auditor's main duty is to examine the financial information and form and express an... Auditor's main duty is to examine the financial information and form and express an opinion on the financial statements. Are you getting my point? Yes or no, sir? Let me tell you, Sushil is there to check the papers. Sushil is not there to find out the copy case. There is a difference. Sushil was appointed by the institute to check and not to find out the copy case. However, while checking the papers, you need to maintain alertness, questioning mind. While checking the papers, if Sushil finds that there are two papers or that only handwriting is different, everything else is the same. Now you please investigate further and find out who is this Mehran and Tarun, from which center they are. But Sushil, you please don't start the papers with an intention to detect the copy case. You start the papers with an intention to check. All right, and maintain questioning mind. If you find out copy case, that's a bonus. I want a confirmation. Are you getting my point? Yes. Listen to me very carefully. In market, listen to me, this is practical understanding. In practical life, hello, focus over here. There is no ramp walk over there. Focus over here. In practical life, there is a separate audit which is done to detect fraud. All right. Madam, you stop your meditation. All right. Okay. No, many students say, sir, I am listening. Then I can also teach like this. In practical life, there is a separate audit done to detect fraud. But there is a body language also. All right. Okay, since 12 years I'm teaching the same. Do you think that I can teach with 3 pegs down also? All right, so focus over here now. Okay. So there is some drama that I have to do and some drama that you have to do. All right. So in practical life, there is a separate audit which is done to detect fraud. Which fraud? Fraud. That is not your subject. That audit is called as forensic audit. Which audit? In Inter CA, you are not learning forensic audit. you are learning a normal audit, which is just an examination of financial statements. Our main duty is to examine the financial statements and form and express an. So what I'm trying to say is that this entire subject is not forensic audit. Forensic audit is the audit done to detect fraud. This is an audit of financial statements. In your subject, you are studying audit of. One more time, in your subject, you are studying audit of. One more time, in your subject, you are studying audit of. And this audit is done to examine the financial information and form and express an. So listen to me, I am saying one line. All right, tell me whether this line is correct or not. Auditor's main duty is not to prevent and detect fraud and error. Correct or incorrect? Correct. My main duty is to examine the financial information and form and express an opinion. My main duty is not to detect fraud. However, while examining the financial information, I am expected to maintain alertness, that is questioning mind. All right. While examining the financial statements, I am expected to maintain alertness, that is questioning mind. All right. And while maintaining that alertness, if I find something suspicious, then it is expected that I will investigate further. So listen to me very carefully. Auditor's primary duty, which duty? Main duty is to form and express an opinion. Like Sushil's primary duty is to. All right. However, while examining the financial information, if auditor finds something, then he can't ignore. Then he has to detect that fraud. All right. So auditor's secondary duty is to prevent and detect fraud and error. One more time. Auditor's primary duty, form and express an opinion on the financial statements. Come on, tell me. Form an opinion on the financial statement. Auditor's secondary duty, to prevent and detect fraud and error. To prevent and detect. All right. Tell me, what is your primary duty in this classroom? To study. All right. To study. But it so happens that by the time the batch ends, there are some relationships that get developed. All right. Some nibba nibbis. All right. You had your breakfast? See, that was not your primary duty. That was not your primary objective. That was not your. You came here for studying. So you will study. But while studying, you will maintain alertness. That if there is a chance, then we will take the chance. So please understand, auditor's primary objective. Auditors, what is objective? What is the meaning of the word objective? Purpose. Which purpose? Purpose. All right. So one more time. Auditor's primary objective is to form an. One more time. Is to form an opinion on the financial statements. All right. However, auditor is expected to maintain alertness and questioning mind. All right. If he finds something suspicious, then he's supposed to investigate further. Yes or no, sir? So auditor's secondary objective. Auditors is to prevent and detect. All right. One more time. We will combine these lines now. Okay. Preparation and presentation of. This recording is getting spoiled. I'll just sit down. Okay. Preparation and presentation of financial statements. Preparation and financial statement is the responsibility of management. Okay. Prevention and detection of fraud and error. Prevention and detection of fraud and error is also the responsibility of. No. That is why I am combining. Tell me, first of all, it is this Mehran and Tarun who shouldn't have copied. Then we will go to Sushil later on. So I repeat, prevention and detection of fraud and error. Prevention and is the responsibility of the management. All right. One more time again. Preparation, presentation of financial statement is the responsibility of. Prevention, detection of fraud and error is the responsibility of. Auditor's primary duty is to form and express an opinion on the financial statements. Auditor is expected to maintain alertness and questioning mind. All right. If he finds something suspicious, then he is expected to investigate further. All right. And detect the fraud. So auditor's secondary duty. Auditors is to prevent and detect fraud and error. I repeat one more time, this is not a James Bond movie going on. We are just professional paper checkers. We are just examiners of financial statements. We are not here for fraud detection. Fraud detection is a separate audit called as forensic audit, which you will study at final CA level. I want a confirmation. Is everyone clear with this? Yes or no, sir? In fact, I will. Have you heard about National Financial Reporting Authority? All right, it is the one which is nowadays, responsible for investigation of accounts and audit of the companies. All right, so it is like a watchdog over the accountants and the auditors. All right, so it is the paper checker of the auditor also. All right, now if you see, there is this order. Okay. There is this order against the auditor, whereby auditor has been held liable. You see this? CA Neeraj Bansal is also debarred. Huh? Hey Baba. Alright, don't do that. CA Neeraj Bansal, my good friend, is also debarred for 5 years from being appointed as an auditor or internal auditor from undertaking any audit. Oh, 5 years debarred. Penalty of 5 lakh rupees. That is fine. It's still manageable. But 5 years debarred is an emotional problem. In fact, Neeraj Bansal was then also taken into proceedings under Chartered Accountants Act 1949. All right. And the membership was also suspended. Okay. So he was not even allowed to call himself a chartered accountant. Okay. Now listen to me. What I want to say is that if you look at this order, it is of 20 pages. Okay. If you at all find interest in reading and stuff, okay, and you are not just interested in those reels, scrolling and all of that, and if you find interest in reading, then you should download this order today and read it on your own. All right, maybe you will understand few things, maybe you will not understand few things. But one thing that you will understand in this entire order is that auditor was held responsible after a thorough investigation. So if I find a copy case, straight away I will not hold Sushil responsible. First I will catch Mehran and Tarun. Then I will see whether Sushil has checked properly or not. If Sushil can prove that moderators, I had checked the paper properly, I was not talking to that madam, I was maintaining alertness, but this two bloody Mehran and Tarun, while copying, all right, they copied it so smartly that it was just not possible to detect that copy case. Then I will not hold Sushil responsible. Please understand, auditors are paper checkers. Auditors are, if auditor can prove that he has performed his work properly, then auditor will not be held liable for failure to detect fraud. Auditor will not be held responsible. In fact, there are lots of mistakes that this auditor has committed, which you will understand after my entire audit subject is over, that what he was supposed to do and what he has not done. All right. That is why he was held liable. First day itself, auditor will not be held liable. So I repeat, I'm giving you one line, just tell me whether you're understanding this or not. Auditor is not primarily responsible for failure to detect fraud. Tell me, auditor is not for failure to detect fraud. However, if it is proved that auditor was negligent, which gent? All right. If it is proved that auditor was careless in performing his duties, then he will be held liable. I want a confirmation. Is everyone clear with this? Yes or no, sir? If Sushil was checking papers like this, hello, madam, lunch, I will sponsor. All right. Now, can I say he should be held liable? Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. All right. So I repeat, I will combine all of this now. Auditing is an independent examination of, auditing is an independent examination of financial information of an entity, whether profit oriented or not, irrespective of its size or legal form. When such an examination is conducted with a view to express an opinion on the financial statements. All right. Preparation and presentation of financial statement is the responsibility of Management. Prevention and detection of fraud and error. Prevention and detection of fraud and error is the primary responsibility of management of the entity. Auditor's primary duty is to form and express an opinion on the financial statements. Auditor is expected to maintain alertness and a questioning mind. And if he finds something suspicious, then he is expected to investigate further, yes or no, sir? All right. Auditor is not primarily responsible to prevent and detect fraud and error. All right. However, if it is proved that he was negligent, careless in the conduct of his duties, then auditor will be held liable, yes or no, sir? Now you have understood then what is this audit subject. All right. We are just going to professionally examine the financial information and maintain alertness. If we find something suspicious, then we will investigate further. Now, if I keep on delivering lecture like this, and if you keep on listening, you will enjoy. Yeah, it was a practical session. Then by 2 p.m., you will start forgetting. By 5 p.m., this entire lecture will be forgotten. All right. And by 8 p.m., all right, you will forget me also. All right. And then every day will look like a fresh start. We don't want to get into that loop. So please take out your notebook, everyone. We need to start writing. We need to put our hands to good use. All right. Take out your notebook. Take out your notebook. Yes, yes. Give the heading chapter 1. Give the heading chapter 1. I will also write with you. See, my handwriting is not that great. Okay. So don't handwriting shame me, please. I have learned all of this from your generation. I love your generation. All right. I'm not fat. It is just a different body shape. You can't body shame me like this. Your confidence is next level. All right. You can love yourself in any situation. All right. So I'm also picking up things from you. So please don't handwriting shame me. It is just a different font style. All right. Chapter 1. I will dictate whatever I'm writing. See, I already have pre-handwritten notes. All right. I don't want to do that. I don't want to just read from here. If I develop the notes in front of you, all right, you will also feel confident. As simple as that. Okay. Otherwise, you will say that, she lazy professor. He just comes here, dictates and goes. Nice way of earning money. Nature, scope and objectives of audit. This is the title of chapter 1. Don't copy straight away. Huh? Do not copy straight away. Only after I dictate, only that much you should write. So you cannot start writing this. Huh? Only give the heading chapter 1. Nature, scope and objectives of audit. Okay. 1 minute. Huh. Write down a little bit of introduction. CA in practice provides following services as per Chartered Accountants Act 1949. See, CA Act 1949 contains our menu, right? The services that we offer. Provides following services as per CA Act 1949. Which services? Write down ATM. Yeah. We are ATM. Assurance, taxation, and management consultancy services. I think taxation and consultancy you can understand easily. Means you know what we are doing in that. Sir, what is assurance? Keep writing, then I will explain. Assurance, taxation, and management consultancy services. Assurance, taxation, and management consultancy services. Done? Okay. Okay, fine. Now tell me, hey, hello. Taxation we can understand, tax planning. Consultancy, can I say CA provides marriage consultancy, yes or no, sir? Yeah, you don't be in that spring mode. Huh? All right, I have a toy in my car which just keeps doing this. Don't do that. Huh? All right, that whatever he says, just say yes. 1 p.m. done. Don't do that. All right. Don't be in that spring mode. Okay, just hear me out and then say yes. If you keep on saying yes by default, you will land with wrong people. All right. So everyone over here. Taxation, tax planning, consultancy. Does CA provide marriage consultancy? No. This business consultancy, amalgamation, merger, acquisition, and lots of other consultancies. All right. What is the meaning of the word assurance? Assurance means to increase the confidence. To increase the. Tell me, hello. That signature of Abhijit Damle in that audit report. Can I say it will increase the confidence on Reliance Financials? Yes or no, sir? Yes or no, sir? So assurance means increasing the confidence of the stakeholders. Increasing the. Tell me, because of audit subject, when an auditor signs on the financial statements, can I say it will increase the confidence of the stakeholders? Yes or no, sir? All right, so come on. Now say auditing is an assurance service. Tell me, auditing is an. See, what I will do with you, first I will explain in very normal words, like bro language. All right, practical example. But at the end, we have to build an express highway. So and not Indian roads. All right. So naturally, when we are writing, I will add some few words so that it tallies with the module language. Understood this? Because that paper checker is not your bro. And you don't have a bro code with the ICAI. All right. So you need to write in some language which they will understand. So everyone over here, come on. Assurance. Circle the word assurance. Circle the word assurance. Just a minute. Okay. Write down over here. Increasing the confidence of the stakeholders. Increasing the confidence of the stakeholders. Auditing is an assurance service. 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 Okay. Now, point number 1, definition. Audit definition. Okay. Write down. Auditing is an independent examination auditing is an independent examination. Acha, independent means don't get influenced, uninfluenced. You know, I'm very much worried about the students whose English is fluent. I mean, who know better English. No. For the students whose English is weak, I'm very happy because they don't have a very big vocabulary. So they will try to study from my notes only. But the students whose English is fluent, all right, they can say independence basically means that we should be able to work with a free mind. All right. I am really worried about these convent school students. All right. So basically, auditor should not compromise his judgment. All right. Whereas the student whose English is weak, he does not understand. He is not having these many words in his vocabulary. All right. He is not having this much word bank only. All right. Then he is going to say independence means done, and you will get your marks because what I am writing is module language. Are you getting my point? So if your English is weak, you are probable topper in audit. All right. And if your English is very fluent, God bless you. Auditing is an independent examination. Actually, just connect this with a down arrow. Auditing is an independent examination of financial information of an entity. We'll do a lot of writing practice. Auditing is an independent examination of financial information of an entity. Which entity? It could be any entity. But we just can't write any. Whether profit oriented or not. Irrespective of its size or legal form. Irrespective of its size or legal form. When such an examination, so what is the meaning of this common bracket? That no matter whichever entity you are auditing, next line is common for all the entities. When such an examination is conducted with a view to express an opinion on such financial information. With a view to express an opinion on such financial information. I repeat, when such an examination is conducted with a view to express an opinion on such financial information. Done? Yes, sir? Yes, sir. Okay. Now listen, you will leave about 6 to 8 lines over here. 8 lines, final 8 lines. Okay. Next, point number 2. No, please write down. Point number 2. Basic principles or premise. What do you understand by premise? The basic funda. Basic principles or premise. Governing audit of financial statements. Basic principles or premise governing audit of financial statements. Preparation and presentation of financial statements. Preparation and presentation of financial statements is the responsibility of the management. Preparation and presentation of financial statements is the responsibility of the management of the entity. Prevention and detection of fraud and error is the primary responsibility of the management of the entity. Prevention and detection of fraud and error is the primary responsibility of the management of the entity. Of the management of the entity. Auditor's primary duty is to form and express an opinion on the financial statements. Auditor's primary duty is to form and express an opinion on the financial statements. Form and express an opinion on the financial statements. See, I am writing one line which was given in the 19th century by a UK court, because we were still fighting for freedom. All right, so there they had begun companies, industrial revolution, auditing profession, court and everything. So there, first time in the history, all right, it was recorded that was auditor is not a bloodhound. What do you understand by bloodhound? The one who is just going to bite you unnecessarily and suck the blood out of you without any reason. So the moment I see Kushal Constructions, I will not start saying that, hey, black money, black money, black money. No, no. This is bloodhound. This is bloodhound. The judge, Justice Lindley gave this judgment. He said that auditor is a watchdog. He said that auditor is a watchdog. What do you understand by watchdog? The dogs that you see. They are watchdogs. They will not start biting you unnecessarily. Otherwise, you will kill them. All right. Unnecessarily, they will not start. They will just look at you. If you start running over there and stuff, then they will start barking, yes or no, sir? Yes. That was the line given to describe an auditor. So basically, auditor is a dog. Auditor is a watchdog. And not a bloodhound. So in other words, I'll write in more professional words now. That is, in other words, auditor is expected to maintain an attitude. See, I'm not asking you to be sleepdog. I'm asking you to be watchdog. So please maintain alertness. Please ask questions. I'm not saying that you trust Kushal blindly. You ask him the questions. All right. So auditor is expected to maintain an attitude of, I'm introducing one very important word in audit subject which will go till your last breath. An attitude of professional skepticism. See, to be skeptical means to ask questions, and that also professionally. So everyone over here, professional skepticism means questioning mind and maintaining alertness. Yeah. Who is this romantic person? All right. Auditor is a watchdog and not a bloodhound. That is, auditor is expected to maintain an attitude of professional skepticism, questioning mind and maintaining alertness. Full stop, continue. Auditor shall not function with a suspicious mind. See, if you want to revise audit subject, you should put it in your personal life. That is why you will see in my every example, I will link something with personal life. All right. It's not corporate life. I'm talking about I will link with corporate life also, but I will link with personal life. Like if you are having fight with someone, if you have a person who is very toxic in your life, unnecessary that person keeps doubting. All right. That Sandeep Panga movie hero. All right. Then in that case, you please don't fight like this, yaar. That because see, you have very less time. You have to go and write your exams also. So you have to romance also in 6 months, write exams also. All right. Do and maintain your friendships. Do a lot of stuff. So revise everything in your subject language only. Right? So if you're fighting with someone, don't say, "Why are you doubting me unnecessary? Don't you trust me? You have trust issues." Don't do that. If you want to fight, right, and you want to write your exams also, then revise your audit language. Then why can't you act like a watchdog? Why are you acting like a bloodhound? You bloody person, you can't maintain an attitude of professional skepticism. That is questioning mind and maintaining alertness. I don't want you to function with a suspicious mind. What will happen? You will have your romance and your fight also. And you will end up revising the subject also. Fine. That is how a CA student has to manage. All right. I want a confirmation. Is everyone clear with this line? Yes or no, sir? Yes. All right. Write down. Auditor is not primarily responsible for failure to detect fraud however, if it is proved that he was grossly negligent, stop calling your friends careless. From today onwards, you'll call them grossly negligent person. However, if it is proved that he was grossly negligent, in the conduct of his duties, that he was grossly negligent in the conduct of his duties, then he can be held liable for failure to detect fraud. Then he can be held liable for failure to detect fraud. All right. So listen. From the above, we can conclude, start writing. From the above, we can conclude that auditor's primary objective primary purpose is to form and express an opinion on the financial statements. That my main job is always going to be to check the papers, not to find out the copy case. To form and express an opinion on the financial statements. An auditor's secondary objective. Which objective? Secondary objective will be to prevent and detect fraud and error. But I'm not here for fraud detection, but if I find something suspicious, then I will investigate. Auditor's secondary objective will be to prevent and detect fraud and error. Auditor's secondary objective will be to prevent and detect fraud and error. Hey. No, wait. Hey, tell me, you have been given textbook material? How many of you don't have the material? Do not have the material? Very good. Hands down, please. All right. Okay. So the ones who have the material, just 1 minute. I'm not coming to the textbook. The ones who have the material, how many books do you have? 2. That fat one is the question bank. Okay. So what I wanted to give you a briefing about the material. All right. But once everyone has the material, then I'll give the briefing. So we have majorly our regular course content book and question bank. Okay. Question bank is the Anant Ambani version. All right. So you will see a very fat question bank. All right. But trust me, if you do that question bank, it will have some final CA questions also. So if you do that question bank, okay, then there is nothing beyond that question bank that they can ask you. All right. Even if one question, this I'm saying on record, and please editor, don't cut this. Even if one question comes out of that question bank, all right, I will stop teaching. Bas. Okay. So if I'm giving you this guarantee, and that also in recorded mode, okay, then in that case, keep this recording as a proof with you. Okay. Then in that case, please do not get deflated, demotivated with that size of question bank. Okay. Yes, it is a fat question bank. Yes, it is a lengthy question bank. But one thing is for sure, that if you do that question bank, there cannot be anything beyond that they can ask. I want a confirmation. Are you understanding this? Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. So our intention will be to cover that entire question bank in the class itself, because if I give you homework, I don't know whether you are reaching home for work or not. All right, so I cannot do that. Okay, now 1 minute. I'll just show you this Reliance audit report. There is one very interesting line. Yeah, all fluent English people. Yeah. See, Reliance audit report says that we have audited the financial statements of Reliance Industries Limited. All right. In our opinion, and to the best of our information, according to explanation given to us, then they are writing the name of all the financial statements, companies and everything. And then they are saying that these financial statements give a true and fair view. Tell me, that means, can I say that the auditor is giving a guarantee on the financial statements? Yes or no, sir? Is auditor giving a guarantee over here? Huh? Where is your English? All right. Look at this. I'm telling you, it is a practical subject just given in the form of words. In our, that is fine. And to the, according to explanation given to us. All right. Look at this. They are playing with you. Tell me, the moment I write this line, to the best of our information, according, that means what is the meaning of this line? Can I say that 90-95% I am sure, 4-5% margin of error? All right. They are not saying that we are giving a guarantee. They are saying that we have tried our best. All right. In our opinion, and to the best of our information, according to explanation given to us, the financial statements show a true and fair view. Please understand one thing, that auditor's signature is not a guarantee. It is a high level of assurance. It is but not a guarantee. All right. In fact, I'll show that one more line to you in the audit report. In audit report, there is one paragraph called as auditor's responsibility paragraph. Which paragraph? Auditor's responsibility paragraph. You will see this. You will see one line. Our objective, means our purpose, is to obtain which assurance? Which assurance? You know, there's a difference between the word reasonable and absolute. Absolute means 100%. Whereas here they are saying reasonable assurance. All right. Our objectives are to obtain reasonable assurance whether financial statement as a whole are free from material mistake. That is fine. Reasonable assurance is but it is not a guarantee. Oh. So please understand that audit subject and auditor's signature. Audit subject and auditor's signature is a reasonable assurance and not it is not an absolute assurance. It is a reasonable assurance. All right. So please understand one thing, that auditor's signature is not a guarantee. That is why listen to me. This was, let me tell you, this is a rough English. This English that you see on your screen is just to make you understand basic things. Now I will make you understand properly 100% in the module language. All right. So write down, everyone. Point number 3. Now you will truly understand overall objectives of auditor. In fact, I must say now you will truly understand the English concept you have understood. All right. Overall objectives of auditor means what is my overall purpose of audit? What is my overall purpose of audit? What is my overall purpose of audit? Okay. Chalo. After this, I will show you one question from the module. All right. And trust me, if you are able to solve that question, you will feel better. And if you are not able to solve that question, at least you will feel guilty, but you will feel something for sure. Look at this. Overall objectives of auditor. Okay. Now wait. Don't write. First, see, I will just write it. First, I will just simply codify for you. As an auditor, first I will check or I will form an opinion. All right. So let me first obtain reasonable assurance. Let me first obtain. Let me verify. Then I will form an opinion. Let me verify. Then I will form an opinion. Black shirt. Over here. Yes, bro. All right. RCB. All right. So focus over here. To obtain reasonable. Actually, you only told me that you are sleeping. To obtain reasonable assurance. Okay. Focus over here. To obtain. All right. Then I will form an opinion. To form and express an opinion. Achha, that I'll write, don't worry. To form and express an opinion. Tell me, you are the auditor of Reliance Industries Limited. Yes, black shirt. What's your name? Yogesh. Yogesh. Let us say you are the auditor of Reliance Industries Limited. Okay. Audit remuneration 9 crores. That's the real remuneration. All right. So let us say you are the auditor of Reliance Industries Limited, and that is per annum. Okay. Now, Yogesh, after checking the financial statements of Reliance Industries Limited, he found that there is an expense of rupees 3 lakh. 3 lakh crores ne? 3 lakh. Only 3 lakh. Which is not properly recorded. What happened? Are you discussing something? Can I join the discussion? No, then please focus over here. Thank you. Okay. So let us say there is an expense of 3 lakh rupees, which is not properly recorded. Okay. Let us say everything else is proper. There is no mistake. Only that expense of 3 lakh is not properly recorded. Tell me, Yogesh, at the end of the day, in the audit report, what will you write? That financial statements are showing a true and fair view or not showing a true and fair? Showing true and fair view. But that expense is wrong. Huh? Immaterial. We can just let it go, na? That's okay. We can let it go, right? Yeah. So what? Achha, do you think that we should write that financial statements are showing a true and fair view except for 3 lakh rupees? Look at this, madam. Okay, not you, this white of you. And what is your name? Sahana. Sahana. All right. क्या नाम रख? Okay. Sahana. Okay. Let us say that. So Sahana, 20 years, 30 years down the line, madam, you don't become that mom. Huh? 99.6%. Why not 100? You are my child. All right. I am Sahana. And you are junior son. Let us say, there are parents who torture their child for not scoring 0.1%. All right. Then in that case, can I say that the child is going to feel very bad? All right. And the child will think that the best place for Sahana will be mental asylum. Tell me, for such small things, are you going to create an issue out of that? Madam, in Reliance Industries Limited, you saw that 14,50,000 crore rupees asset. All right. In that, if there is an expense of 3 lakh rupees which is not properly recorded, you don't make a fuss out of it. Are you getting my point? Yes or no, sir? Yes. All right. Because this is a Bollywood dialogue, but it's a very famous dialogue of Shah Rukh Khan. I think you would have heard this. All right. I will translate it in English also. Don't worry. बड़े-बड़े देशों में छोटी-छोटी बातें होती रहती है. In big countries, small things keep happening. हाँ. So everyone over here, you cannot make a fuss out of this, yeah. So please understand. See what Reliance Auditor is trying to say. That we are providing you that financial statements are free from, that these financial statements don't have very big errors. Small errors are fine. We cannot do anything about it. No one is perfect. So I repeat, I want to obtain reasonable assurance. Which assurance? That financial statement should be free from. One more time. Financial statement should be free from. Financial statement should be free from. So everyone over here, I want to obtain reasonable assurance whether financial statements are free from what? Material misstatement. Material means important. Misstatement means some mistake in the financial statements. All right. So I repeat, I want to obtain whether financial statements are free from. Achha, tell me, the balance sheet, P&L, notes to accounts. All right. This is prepared in Companies Act. It is prepared as per. Where is the format given? Schedule 3. Yes or no, sir? Yes. And in smaller companies, we have AS. In listed entities and stuff, we have Ind AS. All right. So at the end of the day, whatever financial statements Reliance Industries Limited has prepared, can I say it should be as per the format and the accounting standards? Yes or no, sir? Yes. So listen to me. I want to write something, so I'll just sit down. To obtain reasonable assurance whether financial statements are free from material misstatement and whether financial statements are prepared. See, what is the difference between Prabhas and Bahubali? Prabhas is Prabhas. But the moment I say Bahubali, can I say gives a different feeling? Yes or no, sir? All right. So wait. Whether financial statements are prepared in accordance with Schedule 3 of Companies Act 2013 and accounting standards. Wait. Hello. This is Prabhas version. All right. I will now give the Bahubali version of this. Same thing. All right. But just you say it in a manner that it feels like Bahubali. All right. So look at this. I will introduce one word today. AFRF. Don't get frightened with this here. I am just introducing Bahubali. Actually, it is Prabhas only. Applicable financial reporting framework. One more time. What is that? Applicable financial reporting framework. Relax. Please don't quit on audit subject. Yes. Framework means guideline. Framework means financial reporting means financial statements. Now read this. Guideline which is applicable For preparing guideline, which is for preparing financial statements. All right. Tarun, at your home also, do they call you Tarun only? Or any other nickname you have? All right. Pinky. Okay. Pinky. Okay. So I will tell you what they call me at home, but no one is going to call me with that name. Huh? All right. My name is Pragnesh. Actual name is Pragnesh. Real official Aadhaar card name is Pragnesh. Okay. Pragnesh, Pragnesh. Like how your names are trending as of now, Sahana, Ahana, Tahana, Pahana. So at that moment of time, Ganesh, Pragnesh, everything was trending. Okay. So now listen to me. So at my house, they call me Pagu. My father, in front of my students, at a success party which I had organized for about 300, 400 students, my father on stage says, Pagu, I lost all the aura. That was the first time that name became public, and now I myself say it publicly. So everyone over here. So listen to me. No, this is the Pagu version. Are you getting my point? Meaning is the same, but you will lose all the aura. This is your aura farming. All right, so everyone over here. When I say AFRF, applicable financial reporting framework. All right. That is nothing but the guideline which is applicable to the entity for preparing financial statements. Are you getting my point? Yes or no, sir? All right. You cannot just write this potty English. Okay. So one more time. We need to write to obtain. Sometimes what happens, we get into the topic so much that we forget the heading. What are we reading? Overall objectives of auditor. That what is the overall purpose of audit? That auditor wants to obtain whether financial statements are free from and whether financial statements are prepared in accordance with applicable financial reporting framework. And then auditor wants to form and express an opinion on the financial statements in accordance with auditor's findings. Tell me, like how you have your format of accounts in accounting standards and schedule 3 and stuff. We also have our own standards. Total you have 11 chapters in your syllabus in audit, and from that 8 chapters are based upon essay, that is standards on auditing. So I will try to form and express an opinion on the financial statements in accordance with auditor's findings and essays, that is standards on auditing. Come on, say it with me. Standards on auditing. This is my objective. There is a difference between kiddos and legends. Kiddos will go on with the English. Auditor's overall objective is to form and express an opinion on the financial statement. All right. You will say this. Auditor's overall objectives. All right. It is to obtain whether financial statements are free from material misstatement. Don't just say misstatement. All right. Whether financial statements are free from and whether financial statements are prepared in accordance with AFRF, that is applicable financial reporting framework. And then auditor will form and express an opinion on the financial statements in accordance with auditor's findings, that is standards on auditing. Now if you see the Reliance audit report, you'll understand what they're trying to say. Our objectives are to obtain reasonable assurance whether consolidated financial statement as a whole are free from material misstatement, whether due to fraud or error, and to issue an auditor's report that includes our opinion. Reasonable assurance is a high level of assurance, but it is not a guarantee that an audit conducted in accordance with SS will always detect a misstatement. And there are more points. Obviously, Reliance audit report in the first lecture itself you will not understand, but slowly, steadily you will understand. I want a confirmation. Are you clear with this? Yes. All right. Now give the title, overall objectives of auditor. You have given the title, right? Okay. You will divide it into 2 to obtain reasonable assurance. To obtain reasonable assurance. obtain reasonable assurance whether financial statements are free from material misstatement. So if someone says that, promise me you will not leave me, promise me that this will go on for entire life, we'll grow old together, then tell them I give you a reasonable assurance whether financial statements are free from material misstatement. If someone starts shouting at every small thing, then you tell them that, brother, please ensure that you shout only when there is a material mistake. Whether financial statements are free from material misstatement. Down arrow, whether financial statements are prepared in accordance with AFRF. Applicable financial reporting framework. Applicable financial reporting framework. I'll make you write the meaning of that, but after the chart. Okay. On the other side, to form and express an opinion on the financial statements. To form and express an opinion on the financial statements in accordance with auditor's findings and essays. To form and express an opinion on the financial statements in accordance with auditor's findings and essays. Standards on auditing. Done? Accordance with auditor's findings, I will dictate, don't worry, you can ask me. Auditor's findings, findings, and essays, standards on auditing. Okay? Are you done now? Yes, sir. I'll reply to myself. Reasonable assurance, I know how to keep myself happy. Reasonable assurance, please underline, put an asterisk mark. Okay. So I had developed that habit in COVID. In pandemic, we were all teaching from home, no, as a studio and stuff. There were no real students in front of us. So I used to reply to myself only. All right. And then I became sick like that. Now, in a pack lecture also, I end up replying to myself. All right. Reasonable assurance. Everyone first will write the meaning of the word reasonable assurance. Reasonable assurance. High level of assurance, but not a guarantee. Nice profession, no? You don't even have to take a guarantee. You get your money. That financial statements are free from material misstatements. So I'm not giving a guarantee for this. But in my question bank, I gave you an absolute assurance. Reasonable assurance is a high level of assurance, but not a guarantee that financial statements are free from material misstatement. Okay. Oh, so in fact, when your batch is going on, we will see live, no, CA Inter attempt. All right. So we will have the paper also. All right. So we'll be able to tally. All right. Whether what I was saying was real or whether I was faking it. All right. So reasonable assurance is a high level of assurance, but not a guarantee that financial statements are free from material misstatement. Okay. Now, material misstatement. Hello, wait. Please underline the word material misstatement. Put a double asterisk over there. Material misstatement. Put a double asterisk over there. Material misstatement. Write down, auditor has to evaluate the effect of misstatement auditor has to evaluate the effect of misstatement on the financial statements as a whole. Means you have to check whether in the entire financial statement whether this seems to be material or not. 3 lakh rupees, when you see individually, it may look very, very big figure. But when you compare it with the financial statements of Reliance Industries Limited, it is nothing. Okay. To evaluate the effect of misstatements on the financial statement as a whole, and consider impact on opinion based upon materiality. Yeah, if it seems to be significant, then you consider impact on opinion. And consider impact on opinion based upon materiality. What is materiality? Significance, importance. Auditor has to evaluate the effect of misstatement on the financial statement as a whole. You are understanding what you're writing. Auditor has to evaluate the effect of misstatement on the financial statement as a whole and consider, consider impact on opinion based upon, if it is significant, then you consider impact on opinion. Don't shout unnecessarily for 0.1%. Applicable financial reporting framework, triple asterisk. Write down AFRF guideline applicable to the entity for preparing financial statements. Guideline applicable to the entity for preparing financial statements. Guideline applicable to the entity for preparing financial statements. Example, Schedule 3 of Companies Act 2013 and accounting standards. Schedule 3 of Companies Act 2013 and accounting standards. Yeah. Okay, Schedule 3 of Companies Act 2013 and accounting standards. Done? All right. Now you can say that in the module English, all right, you know properly what are the overall. Just to add some cheese burst to this pizza. All right. You will just write down one number, SA 200. All right. Like how you have AS accounting standards, we have SA standards on auditing, and this concept is given in SA 200. This will just make the paper checker feel great, I mean, wow, someone is writing the SA number and then explain the concept. Okay, so this concept is given in SA 200. Okay, now everyone over here, it's time to at least go through one question Okay. Whether we are able to understand anything out of it. Okay. No one will open the question bank, please. No one will open the question bank. Even if you have it, please don't open it. All right. Everyone on the screen. Everyone on the screen. Lalji Bhai has purchased shares of a company. This is a module question. Huh? Lalji Bhai has purchased shares of a company listed on National Stock Exchange. The audited financial statements, if I see anyone not focusing on the question bank or not doing the question bank properly, first I will shout at you. I will not feel great for, let us say, about 2 minutes. After that, I will smile. Please don't think that I'm a psycho. All right. Because for the first couple of minutes, the teacher within me will be very disappointed. Then from the third minute, the businessman within me, the entrepreneur within me will be very happy. This person is not focusing now. Means he is our repeater batch student. Are you getting my point? So only for 2 minutes I'll be disappointed. Okay. If you want, us to buy BMWs and you stay within Maruti Alto, then fine. All right. Look at this. That is your choice. Thanks for contributing. Lalji Bhai has purchased shares of a company listed on National Stock Exchange. The audited financial statements of the company provide picture of healthy financial performance having robust turnover, low debt and good profits. On the above basis, he is absolutely satisfied that the money invested by him is safe and there is no chance of losing his money. Do audited results and audit report of companies provide such assurance to investors like Lalji Bhai? Is thinking of Lalji Bhai correct? No. All right. First of all, there are different categories of people, some people wouldn't have understood the question only. Why? All right. The question is that do audited results and audit report of companies provide such? For that, you should know the objective of auditor. What is the objective of auditor? Reasonable assurance that financial statements are free from, and whether financial statements are prepared in accordance with AFRF. All right. So my question to you is, all right. Acha, for the students who have not understood the question, just 2 minutes. Huh? For the students who immediately gave the answer, that is the thinking of Lalji Bhai correct? You said no. Why no? Because of the word absolutely, yes or no, sir? All right. Let us say for the students who have all right. For students who have understood, I'm just talking to them. For students who have not understood, 2 minutes silence for you. All right. For students who have understood, tell me, instead of absolutely, if I write reasonably, then can I say Lalji Bhai thinking is correct, yes or no, sir? No. Means no one has understood. Focus over here. No? Focus over here. Now the students who did not understand anything are feeling better. That other idiots also did not understand. All right. That is a natural human feeling. Now focus over here. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. That was the trap in the question. That everyone will look at the word absolutely. Then they will think, hat? They should be reasonably. No. Even if I write reasonably, still Lalji Bhai is wrong. Because look at this. What is he thinking? Tell me, is our audit report a stock market tip? Is our audit report a stock market tip? No. All right. We do not provide this assurance. Students, read my notes again to obtain reasonable assurance whether financial statements are free from. Whether financial statements are free from. That means as an auditor, I will just check whether this income, expense, asset, liability is correct or not. Whether whether financial statements are prepared in accordance with, means I will just check whether Schedule 3 accounting standard has been followed or not. That's it. I will not write even a single line in the audit report that money invested by the shareholder is safe. I am not appointed for that. I am not a stock market tip giver. I will just say, all right, Sushil, when you are checking the papers, what will you say? That for question number 1A, 2 out of 5. Will you comment on that Mehran is a sincere student, Tarun is a very bad student? Will you give such comments? Are you understanding my point? I will just say this balance sheet, P&L, income, asset, expense, notes to accounts, correct? Yes. As per accounting standards, yes. As per Schedule 3, yes. My job is done. I am not writing even a single line in the audit report that money invested by you is safe. No. That is not my job. I want a confirmation. Are you understanding this? Yes or no, sir? Will you write, Sushil, in the mark sheet that Mehran can be given a senior position and Tarun should be given a junior position? No. He is just going to say 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5. That's it. All right. Whether this answer is as per suggestion answer or not, that's it. All right. Not even a single line is going to write on the character of Mehran and Tarun. Are you getting my point? Yes or no, sir? As an auditor, I don't write even a single line on the business ability of the company. I am just going to say whether whether financial statements are free from and whether financial statements are prepared in accordance with AFRF. There are always some traps in the question. All right. You know what is a difficult question? A question in which student feels that he knows the answer. For a question where student feels that he does not know the answer, the moment student goes out of examination, all he will understand that, okay, I am scoring 0 over here. The real difficult questions are the ones where students can have a nice vacation. I am going to clear. And when the institute suggested answer comes out, that is the heartbreak moment. All right, that is called as difficult question. Okay, this was a very nice question by the ICAI where they put a trap in the minds of the student by using the word. So a student will say it should not be absolute, it should be reasonable. Whereas when I see the suggested answer, they have said forget about absolute or reasonable. Auditor. To the investors in shares regarding. This is not the task of the auditor. Not even a single line in the audit report I will write about safety of your money. I am not supposed to write anything on the safety of your money. I want a confirmation. Are you clear with this? Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. All right. So everyone over here, we will make a note here itself. That, see, you should know the sequence in which you are supposed to study, right? All right. And whenever I am on outstation visits, because I stay in Mumbai, so whenever I am on outstation visits, I am more particular in my notes. Because there will be some distance between you and me once the lectures are over. Obviously, through WhatsApp and Zoom and stuff, we can stay connected. All right. But there will be some distance. All right. I am not going to visit this premise every day. All right. So that is why my notes should be very particular. If there are some professors who are visiting this premise every day, even if you miss out something, you can talk to them later on. All right. That scope is not there in my subject. No. So you have to be very particular that, okay, we should study first point, second point, third point. Your sequence should be very clear. The important list of important questions should be very clear. All right. So everyone over here, just write down question number 1. So what is the meaning of this? That once you are studying, self-studying, and after you are done with this point, you will solve question number 1. All right. Auditor does not provide assurance on safety of investors' money. Auditor does not provide assurance on safety of investors' money. That is just not my task. Acha, tell me, how do you answer a case study question? First, you will write theory, then facts of the case, Hey, what provision? Right? Am I teaching law subject? All right. Then theory. Then facts of the case and analysis. And then you will write conclusion. So tell me, in this algebra question, what is the theory? The theory is this overall objectives of auditor. All right. I just wrote in one line the gist of that answer. Okay, that is your theory. Then you will copy the question, say facts of the case, and then you will say the auditor does not provide such kind of assurance. All right. Then you will write the conclusion also, that thinking of algebra is incorrect. Are you getting a point? If you don't write that one line conclusion, you will end up losing your 1 mark. So the marking system is something like this. If this is a 5-mark question, all right, then we have 2 marks for this. 2 marks for facts of the case and analysis. And we have 1 mark for conclusion. If it is a 4-mark question, then we have 2 marks for this, 1 for this, and 1 for conclusion. All right. That is how it is, huh? What? Write down this. Write down all of the case study, theory, facts of the case. Then all of a sudden you will come in the last lecture. Sir, do you have any tips to score good marks? Then I'll give you 20 rupee tip. All right. All of a sudden, last day, last hour, how can I give you all the tips? Tips are developed during the lecture. Is everyone clear with this? Yes. Okay. Acha, too much of discussion now. I think we need to discuss something. All right. Focus over here. Wait. Focus over here. Okay. Let us say that you are auditor of a manufacturing company. All right. You are visiting the plant, premises, factory and stuff. Huh? For the not builder. All right. Okay. Manufacturing company, let us say, plant, premises and stuff. So you are visiting that factory. All right. Or the construction site. And you saw that and someone called you from behind. All right. You heard a voice. Someone said, uncle. Bloody, who is calling me uncle? Ray? You turned around and there was no one. All right. One more time that voice came, uncle. You turned this side and there was no one. All right. Third time, someone pulled your t-shirt. Uncle. Acha. Because of your tummy, you're not able to see. All right. Then all of a sudden it struck. All right. The question, what is this child doing over here? All right. He was only wearing one chaddi, all right, and as a sweat and stuff, all right, very tired. So what happened, beta? Uncle, actually I work over here. Yeah, Mother Hospital. I work here. All right, child labor. Okay, you have friends over here? Yeah, there are 50 friends. We work over here. We want to play cricket. Will you get us a bat and a ball? Wait. Tell me, you found a child labor over there. What are you going to do? What will be your next step? 50 children working over there. Ignore? You know what? When you start CA course, you are a human being. Then slowly, steadily after foundation, a few months of intern and stuff, I think the human element is gone. Then you are just zombies roaming here and there. Beings. Look at this person, no feelings. Ignore. Bloody blue drum generation. All right. So tell me. Ignore. What are you going to do? Report to? Can I say we will report to the central government? Yes or no, sir? We will report to the labor ministry? Yes or no, sir? We will, in fact, launch a protest over there? Yes or no, sir? No. Sir, actually, we are just saying yes to keep your spirits high. What we'll do is we'll say, better nice, chocolate, and we'll go. All right. So tell me, do you think as an auditor we can take any step over there? As a human being, you should. All right. Then let us say that, I'll give you one more example, that you are in a manufacturing company. There's a lot of black smoke coming out of that chimney. The moment you look at that smoke, you understand that bloody this is way beyond pollution control board standards. Okay. In fact, the chemical engineer, he comes to you and he says that, sir, let me tell you, if this smoke continues for 5 years, everyone in this area of 5 kilometers will die. This is a very dangerous, poisonous smoke. Okay. Then what shall I do? Shall I send my article to verify that? Hey, article. Chimney. Climb. All right. Inhale. Article died. Okay, very bad smoke. All right. Tell me, can I say there should be some limit? Yes or no, sir? We should have some boundaries. We should have some boundaries. How much, as an auditor, where will I go and how much will I do, man? All right. So if I go to the management, very bad, production manager, very bad, supervisor, very bad, you have child labor over here. All right. Then from tomorrow, send your children also. I am going to protest. Is it written in standards and auditing? You are here to conduct audit, right? You are not a central government employee. You are supposed to act as per SA, standards on. Is it written anywhere in standards auditing that if you find a child labor, you go and protest and, inform police and central government? No. Then you bloody stay within your limits. Right? As an auditor, I cannot, cross my boundaries. All right. Now I will talk to him as an auditor. Wait. I have studied from Pragnesh, sir. It's gone. All right. Wait. Okay. I will not report to the labor ministry because that is not given anywhere. But I found a child labor. Because of child labor, as per child labor law, your license is liable for cancellation. There is an evidence. License liable for cancellation. Plus there is a penalty of 1 crore which you are supposed to pay. Create provision in the financial statements. License liable for cancellation. What about your going concern? Now I am talking like an auditor. It's fine. I need to talk like an auditor, walk like an auditor, dance like an auditor, sing like an auditor. So I will do everything. But as you have this hashtag POV, no? Point of view. All right. So your POV should always be from the angle of auditor. All right. So what I'm trying to teach you officially, this is called as scope of audit. Write down point number 4, scope of audit. Write down heading, point number 4. You got involved in child labor too much, it seems. Scope of audit. Scope of audit. Scope means wait, I'm just waiting for the screen. Stop thinking about break, yaar. All those negative energies are getting combined in this projector. Negative aura. Scope of audit, down arrow, write down. Scope means coverage. Write down. Scope means coverage. Coverage. Scope means coverage. That is aspects to be covered by an auditor. Scope means coverage. That is aspects to be covered by an auditor. Aspects to be covered by an auditor. Down arrow. Scope depends upon LIC. Scope depends upon LIC. L for laws and regulations. Scope depends upon LIC. L for laws and regulations, I for ICAI, the ICAI, honorable respected ICAI. ICAI pronouncements, wait, I will dictate. ICAI pronouncements, PRO NOU NCE MENTS, pronouncements. Pronouncements is nothing but just Bahubali word of standards here. Right on, that is standards on auditing. ICAI pronouncements, that is standards on auditing. And C for contract with the client. C for contract with the client. That is, this is not law subject, so I will not use the word contract with the client. I just used contract with the client for your understanding. We call it as terms of engagement. So the arrangement that I have with my client is called as engagement. Whatever arrangement I have with my client is called as engagement. And whatever is the contract, we call it as terms. All right. Don't worry, I will repeat. C for contract with the client. That is terms of engagement. Contract with the client, that is terms of engagement. One more time, I will repeat. Scope of audit. Scope means coverage, that is aspects to be covered by an auditor. Scope depends upon LIC. All right. L for laws and regulations, I for ICAI pronouncements, that is standards on auditing, and C for contract with the client, that is terms of engagement. Tell me everyone, can contract contain any clause which will go against the laws and regulations? No. No. All right. So leave a line, write down. Terms of engagement. Leave a line and write down. Terms of engagement cannot override terms of engagement cannot override applicable laws and ICAI pronouncements. So there cannot be anything in the contract which can override applicable laws and ICAI pronouncements. I repeat, terms of engagement cannot override applicable laws and ICAI pronouncements. Tell me, if you are conducting audit of Air India, will you actually get into the flight and check whether air hostess is giving proper instructions or not? Oxygen. Okay. Will you actually get into the flight and check those instructions? That madam, 1 minute. Actually, mask is no. Acha, will you get into the flight and in that cockpit area where the pilots sit? Will you get into that area and say that start? No. For Air India, it is better for me to sit. Start. All right, test try. Okay. My question to you is that do you understand that as an auditor, I am not worried about every single thing over here. Every single day of the entity, every single operation of the entity. For example, do you think that auditor of Yashash Academy will just enter this classroom and ask you, how is the lecture going on, Pragnesh sir? No. Tell me, if you are auditor of Yashash Academy, will you be interested in the delivery of the lecture or accounting of the admissions income? Accounting of the admissions income, yes or no, sir? Yes or no, sir? If you are auditor of Yashash Academy, will you be interested in the quality of the books or the payment made to the professors? All right. So you understand one thing very clearly. that auditor is interested only in those areas which are related to the financial statements. I repeat, auditor is interested only in which are related to the, if anything is related to the financial statements, then for sure auditor will check that. Otherwise, auditor is not interested in every single area. Do you think that auditor will just enter over here and start repairing the speakers? No. All right. So please understand. Leave one line and write down. Scope includes. Scope includes. Then this is the code word. Scope includes CSD. C for Chennai. S for Super Kings. All right. D for doomed. Mumbai is doomed. So CSD. C for coverage of all aspects of the entity C for coverage of all aspects of the entity relevant to the now write with a different ink. Relevant to the financial statements being audited. So when the screen goes off, and if I want you to write with a different ink, I will change my voice. All right, coverage of all aspects of the entity relevant to the financial statements being audited. Relevant to the financial statements being audited. Please do not doubt me. All right, coverage of all aspects of the entity relevant to the financial statements being audited. All right. You understood what is the importance of that last line, relevant to the financial statements being audited? Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. All right. Then, tell me, can I say as an auditor of Yashash Academy, you would like to verify, as an auditor of Yashash Academy, you would like to verify that whatever information is generated by Yashash Academy, all right, is correct and the information is not wrong. For example, the number of students that are recorded in the admission register, the number of students who have been given access to the videos, the number of students whose entry has been shown in the bank account. Can I say all of this should tally? Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. So tell me, if the number of students, recorded in the admission register is 500 and the books given for printing is 430, then tell me, will that raise the doubt? Yes or no, sir? So, S for sufficiency and reliability of the information. One more time. S for and reliability of the info. First of all, information should be sufficient. It should be enough. You should have admission register also. You should have admission invoice also. You should have a bank statement also. All right. So you should have a sufficient information to prove to the auditor. And that information is not only supposed to be sufficient, but it is also supposed to be reliable. It is also supposed to be. Tell me, when you took admission over here, was a fee receipt generated? All right. Was it handwritten or generated electronically generated? All right. And GST calculation was done manually or it was in the fee receipt only? Electronically printed? Yes or no, sir? Exactly. That is the system that they have implemented to ensure that when auditor comes over here and if he verifies, then he can trust the records. He can trust the records. So S for auditor will verify, write down, sufficiency and reliability of the financial information. See, today what is happening, you are understanding what is the audit subject. All right, S for sufficiency and reliability of the financial information produced by the entity. Sufficiency and reliability of the financial information produced by the entity. Whatever financial information entity is producing, I want to verify the sufficiency and reliability of that information. Okay. Students, I want to introduce one word. Focus over here. So you said that admission receipt was generated electronically. All right. You said that GST was automatically calculated in the fee receipt. There was no manual calculation. For example, let us say if some student's financial condition is not good, all right, and has asked for some discount or something, all right, some scholarship, I would say, not discount, all right, scholarship or something. Then obviously, we have Nilesh sir over here, all right, some senior professor over here who would have authorized it. Who would have? All right, without authority, the person sitting in the reception cannot just give you random discounts or scholarships. All right, so what I want to say is, all right, that there will be some system within the entity, yes or no, sir? One more time, there will be some system within the entity, yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. All right. So this entire system, to ensure that there are no errors and fraud, such system is called as internal control system. Which system? Never forget this word, internal control system. It will be used in the entire subject. So internal control system is a system implemented by the management to prevent and detect fraud and error. Tell me, internal control system is a system implemented by the management to prevent and detect fraud and error. But tell me, as an auditor of Yashash Academy, today whatever lecture I am completing, can I say this recorded video will be renamed? All right. Can I say someone will write that Pragnesh sir has taught chapter 1 today? Some records will be maintained for portion completion also, yes or no, sir? If you are auditor of Yashash Academy, can I say you will be interested in that portion completion record also, yes or no, sir? What yes, Ray? What, you are an auditor, your child is studying over here. I repeat one more time, this yes sir mode is giving a problem. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. What you're saying yes for everything? All right. Focus over here. Do you want a break? I said don't say yes for everything. All right. Now focus over here. If you are auditor of Yashash Academy, will you be interested in the portion completion file that Yashash is maintaining? No. But will you be interested in student register? Yes. So what I'm trying to say is that auditor is not worried about the entire internal control system. Auditor is worried only about accounting controls. Which controls? All right, write something for you to understand this. Please continue in the same point. S for sufficiency and reliability of financial information produced by the entity. Full stop, continue. Auditor shall study and evaluate. Auditor shall study and evaluate. You have to change the ink, Baba. I am not suffering from some split personality disorder. All right. I have my preferences very clear. Auditor shall study and evaluate accounting system and related internal controls. Yeah, I will repeat, don't worry. I know you want to hear this again. Auditor shall study and evaluate accounting system and related internal controls. Auditor shall study and evaluate accounting system and related internal controls. That is, means in other words, accounting system implemented by the management. Accounting system implemented by the management to prevent and detect. Accounting system implemented by the management to prevent and detect fraud and error. I repeat, accounting system implemented by the management to prevent and detect fraud and error. Achha, I'm repeating the full line now. S for sufficiency and reliability of financial information produced by the entity. Auditor shall study and evaluate accounting system and related internal controls. That is accounting system implemented by the management to prevent and detect fraud and error. All right. Example. Continue. Example. Authorization of expenses. Achha, if you go to any big supermarket, superstores, DMart and stuff, you will find that in the day end, for 1 hour, they will reconcile everything. They will shut the shop, jewelry shop also, right? They will shut the shop and then they will do their reconciliation, that how much was sold today, what we have earned today. That is also an internal control system. authorization of expenses, comma, daily reconciliations. I repeat, example, authorization of expenses, comma, daily reconciliations, etc. Now I am repeating the point again. S for sufficiency and reliability of financial information produced by the entity. Auditor shall study and evaluate accounting system and related internal controls, that is accounting system implemented by the management to prevent and detect fraud and error, authorization of expenses, daily reconciliation, etc. All right. Then CSD was the code, right? All right. Then D for disclosures. Disclosures made in the financial statements. If you find this difficult, in bracket you can write the Prabhas version, notes to accounts, that's it. Notes to accounts. Disclosures made in the financial statements, but in your poor English, you can write notes to accounts. Acha, I don't have doubt over your chatting English. I feel outdated when I chat with students. All right, I can feel the generational gap now. All right, but I have a very big doubt over your audit vocabulary, which you have to develop with me. So everyone over here, D for disclosures made in the financial statement. That is nothing but notes to accounts. Arey, hello, these disclosures that are made in the financial statements. Hey, tell me, notes to accounts, how do you create notes to accounts? Either Schedule 3 will tell you, all right, or accounting standards will tell you. Okay, so what shall I write over there? Very good. Disclosures made in the financial statements. All right, full stop, continue. Auditor shall verify. Auditor shall verify whether these disclosures are in accordance with. Auditor shall verify whether these disclosures are in accordance with AFRF. AFRF. What is AFRF full form? Applicable Financial Reporting Framework. All right. Hey, whenever you write AFRF, you should always write the full form. Acha, in notes it is okay, I will allow you. But in test papers and stuff, be careful. And you should always give example. You should always give example like Schedule 3 of Companies Act, accounting standards. All right. You should write the full meaning of AFRF. Then you will get your marks. All right. So one more time. C, S and D. C for coverage of all aspects of the entity relevant to the financial statements being audited. S for sufficiency and reliability of the financial information produced by the entity. And D for disclosures made in the financial statements. All right. Achha, are you done with little bit of your costing syllabus? Full. Achha, chalo. Contract costing? You don't have, I think. Achha, tell me. It's gone. It was winter's old syllabus. Tell me, if there is a construction in progress, okay, construction in progress, Kushal, building under construction, how do you recognize the revenue of that building under construction? Based upon percentage of completion? Achha, at least that much you know? All right, that whenever there is a building under construction, how will I recognize the revenue? Based upon percentage completion. All right, and who will tell me how much building has been completed? Who will tell me that? Contract architect. Every construction company will have an architect. That architect will verify how much building has been completed. All right. And accordingly, that architect will tell you, all right, that okay, 50% completed, 60% completed, or 70% completed. Okay. Now I am the auditor of the construction company. There is a building under construction. I am looking at that building. How many floors? 10 floors. 10. 5 floors are over. Yes. 50% done. Do you understand? If you ask someone from construction background that even after 10 floors are done, that building is only 70% completed. Because there is a lot of internal plumbing that has to happen. All right, internal lot of tiles work, this work, fire work and stuff that has to happen. So even if 10 out of 10 floors are done, all right, it is still only 70% completed, 20-30% is still pending because a lot of internal work has to happen. Are you getting my point? Yes or no, sir? So tell me, as an auditor, can I just go by pro rata basis? 10 floors, 100%, 5 floors, how much? Oh, 50%. Tell me, can I verify that on my own? Yes or no, sir? Can I say I will need the help of some architect? Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. That means I will have to rely upon someone. Expert. I may have to take the help of some person. Please understand, auditor cannot verify everything on his own. For example, you get... Do you have a problem with your face? Do you think your face will fall down? This is a problem. All right, your face does not need a parking stand. Am I clear with this? We will use our hands for good purpose. Okay? So everyone, yeah? Yes. Chalo, now focus over here. Or maybe the gravitational pull is more over there. Okay, focus over here, everyone. Okay, first I allowed for 5 seconds. But then that got converted into 10 seconds. All right. So tell me, if you get appointed as an auditor of a nuclear power reactor, all right, where that nuclear electricity is generated from nuclear energy, you get appointed as an auditor of that. Who will make you understand the production process? All right, if you go over there with a lighter, can I say you may never return? Yes or no, sir? All right. Do you understand that there are so many areas? Imagine 2020-21. I know it was the worst phase for everyone. All right, COVID. Okay. And your generation, I don't know, is full of trauma, man. All right. You are bringing pandemic, then war and whatnot. All right. For you, I think everything is so normal now. Yes. Missile. Oh. Where? Okay. At least we'll stay for 3-4 years. All right. So now tell me, imagine 2020-21. Serum Institute of India. Have you heard about this company? Serum Institute of India. No? It is a Pune-based company. It is the company which developed the COVID vaccine. All right. Serum Institute of India. Yeah. So, Pune wala, correct. So it is a Serum Institute of India. They developed that COVID vaccine, and that is exactly the vaccine that you have taken. Now imagine that when that vaccine was under development stage, research and development. Have you studied about little bit about R&D in accounting subject? All right, if it is in research stage, then will you go for expenses or will you capitalize? For students who have studied, for students who have not studied, relax. If Jan 27 has not done it, relax. Okay. But I'm just discussing so that you feel the practical aspect of it. And when you leave the lecture today, you don't call my subject a theory subject. All right, so tell me everyone, research and development, research stage. All right, capitalize or expense out? And when it is in development stage, then capitalize. All right, if research is useful, then capitalize. If research is useless, then expense. All right, wait. I will ask you one question for September batch. Are you done with accounting standard of intangible assets? Then relax. Then why are you? All right. Means the discussion itself is pending. All right. So do you understand that when there is a lot of money that is being spent in research and development, only if the research is useful, then it is your asset. If the research is not useful, then can I say it should be expensed out? Yes or no, sir? Exactly. Who will tell me whether that COVID vaccine is useful or not? Imagine when the research is going on. Yeah, article. Can you just inject him? Yeah. He is alive? Useful. Can I say we will need the help of some experts over there? Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. All right. So that is what I'm trying to tell you, that auditor is not an expert in every single field. He may need the help of others. All right. Now I'm explaining what is not included in our scope. What is not included in our scope? All right. Leave one line and write down. After this, I'll give you a break for sure. Scope excludes. Scope excludes. scope excludes, and then you have to write the code word. The code word is do not die. Do not in small, die in capital. D-I-E, die. Die, D-I-E. D-I-E, all three capital. Die, full die capital. All right. Do not small and die capital. Okay. So die is the main code word. I've just written do not so that you by heart that this is exclusion from the scope. All right. Do not die. D for duties. D for duties. That fall outside the domain. Don't worry, I will dictate, relax. D for duties that fall outside the domain. D-O, then main. Duties that fall outside the domain of auditor's competence. D for duties that fall outside the domain of auditor's competence. Write down their example. Example in audit of construction company. In audit of construction company, auditor may have to rely on I will dictate, wait about. In audit of construction company, auditor may have to rely on architect's work, architect's certificate, sorry. Auditor may have to rely, R-E-L-Y, rely, on architect's certificate. R-E-L-Y, rely on architect's certificate for percentage completion of the project. For percentage completion of the project. Auditor may have to rely on architect's certificate for percentage completion of the project. Hey, hello. You may, don't write this. You may use the work performed by others, but you cannot blindly rely upon them. Huh? For example, if architect gives you the certificate, auditor, 60% completed. This is my certificate. Thank you. Thank you for helping. No, you have to ask some questions. Nowadays, can I say if a doctor gives you prescribes medicines, how many of you have uploaded that medicine on ChatGPT to check whether this medicine is correct or not? Yes, I have done that. Correct. Tell me, are you a doctor? But still, we have certain insects within our body which will force us to do that. We have a questioning mind. All right. So can I say that, okay, you may use the work of that architect's certificate. Okay. But that does not mean that you blindly rely upon him. Huh? You have to apply the attitude of professional skepticism. Full stop, continue. Full stop, continue. Auditor may use the work performed by others. It is the same point you have to continue. Auditor may, January, February, March, April, may use the work performed by others provided, I repeat, auditor may use the work performed by others provided auditor exercises attitude of professional skepticism. Provided auditor exercises an attitude of professional skepticism. Now you understand the difference between convent school students and the students whose English is not good. For students whose English is not good, they will write this only. Provided auditor exercises attitude of Professor skepticism. For students whose English is fluent, auditor cannot blindly rely upon others. At the end of the day, auditor has to check the work performed by others. Hey, don't do this. So I repeat, auditor can use the work performed by others, provided auditor exercises attitude of professional skepticism. I want a confirmation. Is everyone clear with this? Yes or no, sir? All right. What is the code word? Do not die. D for duties which fall outside the scope of auditor's competence. All right. Outside the domain of auditor's competence. Now I, write down everyone, I dash investigation. Investigation. Full stop, continue. Audit is not an official investigation. Audit is not an official investigation. Audit is not an official investigation. I think after spending couple of hours with me, you have realized that auditing is not some James Bond activity. Can I say it is purely a professional paper checking work? Yes or no, sir? All right. So I am not here to investigate. I am here to examine. But tell me, what is the exact difference between examination and investigation? What is the exact difference between examination and? It is a very beautiful concept. There is a long case study also on that. I want to connect with some practical questions also. So I don't want to finish it in short. All right. There's a nice discussion. There's a practical, because just to say it is easy. Auditing and investigation are different. But to practically understand that is a different task.